Wendy. I know, mommy's hands are cold. Hey guys, I'm just waiting for people to hop on while I look for something really quick. I did not think I put all those up, but I guess I did. Here we go. Mommy might need to borrow your blankie bin. Let's shut the door so they don't bark. I don't know why it's freezing today. I'm like really cold today. Really, really cold. Oh, goodness. Okay, let me check something really quick. Because it's being stupid today. Oh, I'm there. Oh. Hi, Raven. Hi, Renee. Hi, Amy. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need that blanket because that stinking air conditioning is freezing under this table. And I'm being a big baby today, apparently, with the air conditioning. I don't want to make it too hot in the house because it takes too long to cool down. So I'm just going to be using the Christmas blanket that usually Wendy gets to use, and Wendy will have to use the other blanket. Who knows, maybe I'll get hot and give her blanket back. It's not actually her blanket, it's my blanket that I just let her use. Or I don't even know if I actually let her use it. Wendy don't give me a choice. She just uses it. I finally washed all of my dirty brushes, so those are all clean now. Okay, let me get my comments pulled up really quick because my phone is not very charged. So we're going to do a farmhouse craft today. It was the one that I was going to come back on and do last week, but never got around to doing it. So we'll do it today. And there's a little Wendy back there. She's laying down being a good little snoodle. We're going to use probably this sign here. I don't know if I already took some out. Hi, Grace. No, they're all here. I never did get around to looking to see where I actually bought these, but I'll try and find out. Hi, Cindy. I bought 2 sets of them. Oh, shoot. Hold on. My mouse is in the bag and it's hitting buttons. I guess as I was hitting it, it was moving around. Anyways. We have a pig, a goat. I'm not sure if I'm using the goat or not. Chicken. Oh, I think that's a rooster. And then a cow. And then there's this little sign. Hold on, I need to flip. Camera. Mirror. There we go. Says milk, 5 cents. So, to begin with, I'm Tonya with Tonya's Crafting Creations. Today, we're having an event in my event group, Creative Kinship Event Group. It's Crafter's Choice today. Usually, I always do Crafter's Choice on Wednesdays. Benji Marie, you left your mommy. You abandoned me. But that's kind of what I was thinking of doing, and then putting the milk tag up here. And then I was thinking about putting something up here. Are you going to lay down there? She's going to lay on the blanket by herself. She's like, I get a blanket all to myself. I'm taking it. My spoiled little snoodle. Let me see if we have... I thought I stuck it in here last time, but maybe I did not. Could be on the other side. Or how about this? Flip the thing over. That's very helpful. And no, it's neither of those. Okay, I'll put that in. I must have put it away for some reason. I don't know. Or are you in here? Nope. So it was a Dollar Tree one, which I haven't seen Dollar Tree have them at all the last year or two. Since they started the Dollar Tree Plus, I haven't seen them have it. If it's not here, I'll just spell it out with letters. I don't know. Maybe you guys are seeing some rub-on transfers at your Dollar Tree, but mine, it's very limited. Like, we'll have the... We'll have, like, the ones like that with the gold. But I haven't found, like, any others. That's pretty much it. I do have more down here, apparently. I thought I had this separated. Look at this really quick. Might have jumbled them up when I was in it last. So how are you guys doing? Well, I'm looking for this. I need any of those. I found it. was like at the very bottom. Why is it the thing you're always looking for is at the bottom? Bottom of our purses, bottom of our bag, bucket, whatever. But it always is. Okay. So let's go ahead and take these off of here. And we're going to cut this off. Or maybe it's not glued. Maybe I'll leave that part on in case I want to reuse that part. Okay. Let's put a new one on. I'm just sanding over the words so that I don't have to put as many coats of paint on. So up next after me is going to be oh, my arm hurts. Dusty Granny's Crafts by Wendy. She's going to be closing out the event today. And then we had a full day of crafters. Once I get done sanding this, I'll go over the lineup. Okay, that one, it might be a little rough. I need to watch when I order this. The kind I used to get was like completely out of stock, and then like this one came with like harder grit than I've ever used. and harder grit than I ever probably will use. But at the time, Amazon was out of all the other ones. So I just kind of was stuck with this one. Let me try that really quick. Hi, Lisa. So for anyone who doesn't know, or that didn't see it in the group chat, or in the full group, for those of you who have crafting pages, which I think is everyone who's on here. Of course I dropped that. Wendy and I are starting to plan the next mystery box event. It's going to be the fall one. So if you haven't signed up for it and want to participate, definitely put your name down. Because we'll be announcing partners on August 2nd. So we'll I'm not sure if we'll cut it off at the end of the month or at the first, and then pick the partners on the first, but we'll let you guys know. Hi, Judy. Where did my ladybug go thing go? I have one of those ladybug vacuums. I don't know. I was in here trying to organize stuff earlier, so you guys know how it gets when you try to organize stuff. Sometimes you make a bigger mess than when you're had before, at least until you're finished. You kind of have to make a mess to sometimes to go through stuff. I just want to get some of the dark off. So we're not having to put a dozen coats on just to go over the black paint. But I literally have no strength today. I can tell. Oh. Yeah, I didn't take my Tylenol. That's for arthritis. That explains it. Yeah, that didn't help matters. I thought maybe it would be a way that it would be like thick enough on there that I could scrape it off, but that didn't work. Just need to get that one side off, but these are not the greatest sand pads. If I've sanded this off before on something else that was just like this, it might have been one of these exactly. And I didn't struggle as much. Okay, that's good enough. I don't need it all the way off. I just need the majority of it off. Okay, so we had Dreamers Country Crafts by Brenda that started us off. Lolly's Crafty Designs, Fergie's Crafting Connection, Grace Faithful Creations, aka the Pouncy Bling Queen, Rustic Daisies DIY with Renee, Crafts by Amy, Kiss a Frog Crafts with Judy, California Dreaming, myself, and then Dusty Granny Crafts by Wendy will end out the event. So I think I might have gotten this from Dollar Tree. Like it might have been maybe in the Dollar Tree Plus section. Get rid of those. And that. So for anyone who didn't see, we're going to be using these little cutouts. And we're going to stack them. And then we have this little tag that says milk 5 cents that we'll put up here. I left this thing attached. And then I don't know. I may or may not use that. Farmhouse, I might just use Scrabble tiles. I don't know. We will see. Okay, so let's start with the base. Oh. think I got some of the dust in my eye. Oh, that's right. I'm brain dead today. Sorry, guys. I was reading my actual schedule, not the flyer. So yeah, Lolly wasn't on. I want to make sure I say her page name right, so give me a sec. Thank you, Amy. My brain is not working today. Why is it way up there? Little of Me Gifts and Specialties, which was Lisa. I should have known there were 2 Lisas in a row. Okay. I don't really remember the Muppets that much, to be honest. So I didn't necessarily recognize the song. For some reason, I don't think I watched it much. The Muppets. I mean, I kind of remember it, but so I'm just using plaster. But I just kind of more remember of it, but I pulled out a sponge I was going to use for this, and I didn't even do that. The sponge is sitting right in front of my face. I think that'll work better. There are a lot of Lisas that have pages. Seems like there are some names that are like very, very popular with crafting pages. Or people who have crafting pages, I mean. I am seeing Tonya's more often, but there are some others that there are more of. Like, there seems to be a heck of a lot of Tammys. It's like there's Tammys all over the place. Hi, Lisa. Yeah, there are. And Michelle's. Lisa's, Michelle's, there's um trying to think. There are a few Stephanie's. Okay. I'm gonna dry that. That way I'm not moving the paint around. Well, when there's more than one person with the same first name in a group chat, it can make it difficult, or in a live, it can make it difficult to know who's talking, like which one someone's talking to, unless they like tag the person's full name, or like if it's someone saying their name that's live, if they say their full name, but. Hi, Peggy. I can't remember if you're new to me or not. I know I've seen you in other lives before. Now, I know I have not been live much lately. Other than my Crafter's Choice events, that's almost pretty much the only time I've been live, unless Wendy and I are doing an event together. Or like if I happen to fill in last minute for someone, but I don't know. I haven't felt the greatest. The blood pressure has been doing better. They gave me a medication to take along with my other blood pressure meds to, like, on the occasions when it's higher, to go ahead and take it. Because I'm not eating any different. But I do have like really bad kidney damage from when I was a kid. So, okay, Lisa. But yeah, I ended up having severe kidney damage, which they finally fixed when I was 16. But like one kidney only works 30% and the other one is like 70. So, they said they weren't entirely sure if the high blood pressure caused some of the kidney damage or the kidney damage was caused by the high blood pressure. But I know some of it was from multiple UTIs, but that caused the kidney damage. But okay. Need to just dry that, and then I can paint the other side and the bottom. And then it's not going to stay like this bright white. We're going to distress it. I kind of wonder, I don't know if like autoimmune issues can cause issue with blood pressure or not. I didn't think of asking my doctor that when I saw her. I am pretty good though at like not adding much extra salt and stuff, but you know, everything has salt already in it, so it doesn't always help. Okay, I need a smaller brush. I need to get that middle. And I'll paint the back white afterwards too. I don't really see the point in painting it now though. Oh, darn it. I didn't message Wendy back. I started to, then I got distracted. Just making sure I don't have any extra paint on the top. Hi, Chris. Okay, we're going to set this aside for a minute. I guess I better dry it first before I get paint on stuff. Okay. I'm hoping I'm not like hitting anything up there. Okay. We have a chicken, well, rooster, a goat. Okay, I want a pig. So let's go ahead and I'm going to paint this white first, and then I'll paint it the other color. So is everyone having pretty warm temperatures in your area? Okay. Doesn't have to be perfect, because I'm going to go over it with another color. Oh, of course that fell. So we're just getting these painted white. Well, this needs a base coat of white anyways, but just trying to get all the white stuff painted first. Hi, Sarah. Okay, I'm not getting very far with this painting, but we'll try to get as much done. I only have this one left for the white. Yeah, I'll probably be finishing up some of mine during Wendy's live. So for anyone who doesn't know and wants to participate in the mystery box event, you can find the link in the poll group for my event group, Wendy's event group, which is Dusty Granny's event group, or Creative Kinship, which is mine. And then It's also in our group chats, so you can find it a couple places. And we'll do a live going over the rules and everything. So I'll paint this one white, but I already put my brush away, so let me get some of this painted pink. I don't like that pink. What the heck? Oh, I won't be using that. That sucker's hard as can be. So I'm going to do the cow black and white. She's on the floor. She decided she wanted to lay on the floor. I'm going to have to thin out my two pinks because for some reason they are not good. They're really thick. But I'm going to do little spots on the pigs and the pig. And then spots on the cows. Why do I want to act like there's more than one? Okay, let me get her shared in. Okay, ignore the white head. I did not get very far, but she's cold, actually. So she's wadded up in a blanket on the floor. So I'll finish cutting or painting these. My hands just hurt, so I'm not getting very far, but That's what it's going to look like. And then I'm going to distress it. Hold on. I can't hold both. My nose itches. Why is Wendy's page isn't coming up? Hold on. Give me a sec. There we go. Looks like she hasn't started yet. Okay, I have her in the group now, so go ahead and hop on over to Wendy's page, which is Dusty Granny's Crafts by Wendy. I'll post the finished picture of the craft. You guys have a good rest of your evening. Bye.